Page 356, Sonatina in G major. Another sonatina, a well-known sonatina. It's kind of fun to play. Got eighth notes going nuts, but we can deal with that. They got stuff up there for you to do. I'm just going to do the process I normally use. So hopefully by now you're developing your own process on how to tackle a new piece of music. And you just kind of rely on that to get you where you want to go. I look it over. It's 2 pages long, sort of. Treble bass clef, at least to start. 1 sharp in the key signature, so it's either in G major or E minor. If you look at the end, you hear ending in G major. Do the scales and arpeggios for both, though. G major and E minor. I mean, G major's in the title, so I guess it's okay. 4/4 time with a pickup beat. And again, I want a fingering that lets me connect everything. Right hand, 4 and 1. Now, measure 4, I'll leave out that little note right now, just here. Measure 7, you're going. I like this working the awkward fingers. This is good. I like that fingering very much. Measure 16, we're up here. Let's crunch up a little bit, thumb. And measure 19, and then back to what you were doing at the beginning. It's like the recapitulation. Does it ring a bell? Left hand's in broken chords. Yeah, whatever you can do it. Then I put the hands together slowly. Here, then here, here, and here. So I slowly put the hands together throughout the whole thing, and then again, go back and get rid of the hesitation, but just do it like a few measures at a time. Don't try and tackle the whole thing all the time. That is a really big mistake. Take it in pieces. You have an exposition at the beginning. Now here it looks like they've only got one theme. To me, the exposition is like up through measure 8 or so. And then here, this is like the development, where it was just developing that theme and variations or whatever. It's almost like it's another theme, so I don't know. I don't get into analyzing music enough to know for sure. You go ask somebody who knows what they're talking about, and they'll tell you for sure. But I just play the notes that are given to me, but you want to tackle it in pieces. So take like the first couple of lines or so, and then take these eighth notes, like a phrase at a time. Get that much together, both hands. By the way, on measure 7 here, you're here. I do a 3/2 for that measure 8. I want to connect them. I do that. You do whatever fingering your teacher tells you to, of course. But take out all the hesitations everywhere, and then we add the articulation. Well, here is basically the phrasing. Lift up, and this quick little note. They've written it out for you. It's like 2/16 notes on the beat with that. It's like three notes. Yeah, it's very common back in this time period when this was written. The mistake some people would make in this if they didn't write out the notes for you is they would play that little note before the beat. That's a different ornament. It's a different interpretation of it too. I was taught to always play those little things on the beat. There is a way to notate the music if they want that little note in measure 4 before the beat. There's a way to notate that, and this ain't it. The way this is notated, even without those little notes, you'd play it on the beat. Yeah. So I add in the articulation. The left hand, I'm just connecting it. So even in measure 2, I'm lifting up here, but not here. So really the articulation is mainly the phrasing and that little ornament. Ornaments are not really part of articulation, but in my process I use that, I stick them in at that time. Then the dynamics, and that's going to apply the melody, which is the right hand. Sort of loud, then measure 4 you go up to loud. And then you come down on measure 8 and blah, blah, blah. You can do that. Keep the left hand out of the way. Speed is allegro. 1, 2, 4/4 time now. 2, 3. However, the eighth notes need to be smooth and even. So how fast can you play these notes, like a measure 7? How fast can you play all of that? And by the way, measure 10 to 11, I'd connect all that together. I'm not going to go. No. Connect all those eighth notes together all the way to the quarter note. And then you go to... And then I'll measure 16. Lift up. They want each of these separate. That's okay. You can get away with that. It's a little fast for it, but okay. And then I'll measure 19. I disagree with that. That's interpretation. If you want to do that, you can, but I would connect all those together. Because you're going to slow down there. To me, I would connect all those eighth notes together. You do it however your teacher tells you to do it. But as far as speed goes, how fast can you do these eighth note runs? Any of them. Any of those eighth note runs. And that's going to be your allegro for now. It'll speed up eventually. Remember the natural accents? 1, 2, 3, 4, especially on the eighth notes. Measure 7. I'm exaggerating, but it's very important. It helps to keep the eighth notes even. And slow it down and do an accent on every beat. Fast. You take it a lot slower than that. Whatever it takes. It's like you're doing the scales, accents, and flex the wrist and the whole bit. Don't tense up and start wiggling the fingers like that. It doesn't work. So just no. Relax. Let the shift weight from finger to finger. Measure 10. Just shifting weight from finger to finger is all I'm doing here. It's just rolling here. Just relax. Let's play this together very slowly and check the notes and the rhythms. I'll give us 3 counts. Not doing louds and softs, just notes and rhythms. 1 and ready and go and.